Hey, hi all. So today we'll talk about different files in Oracle. Okay, we'll see what are different main files in Oracle, what's its features and what exactly it stores. Okay, so let's start the session. But before that, if you have not yet subscribed my channel, please go ahead and subscribe it. Okay, so let's jump into the session. Okay, so files in Oracle. Okay. Basically, like if I talk about, the major files, physical files in Oracle. So 4-5 files are there. So we'll talk about that. First one is parameter files. Okay. So these files basically contain configurations related to Oracle instance. Okay. In this category, two major files are there. Okay. One is Init.Ora. Okay. So it is one of the parameter file. Okay. It should be stored at least on two different devices, because if one is corrupt, other can work. Okay. So information like number of server of Oracle we needed written in this particular file. Okay. So this is quite important in order to initialize the Oracle instance. Then we have server parameter file, which is also known as SP file. Okay. It's a basically dynamic file. Okay. Used for like dynamic and automatic configuration management. Okay. Then we have redo log files. Okay. So redo log files are basically set of operating files, okay, which is basically used by RDBMS to store the changes made to the databases. Okay. So during the course of different transaction and operation, databases, like keep making changes. Okay. So those changes basically managed by redo log files. Then we have archive log files. Okay. So archive log files is, like one of the type of, like redo log files. Okay. Which is basically, like configured, in order to recover different sort of, like information time to time. Okay. And it can be configured in log destination directory. Then we have control files. Okay. So, so when database is created, at that time it has one control file. Okay. So control file basically stores the physical structure of the database. Okay. The information like database name of data files, redo log files, what's its location, all these information, it gets captured in control files. Then we have data files. Okay. So these are basically, like physical files. Okay. This file contains all the database data. Okay. Such as user data, metadata, any sort of other overhead data. Okay. So all these gets stored in data files. Okay. Your table space. Okay. Which also gets created from these data files. Okay. Basically one or more data files, it forms logical unit. Okay. That is called table space. So data in data files, it basically gets stored in terms of blocks. So it's basically stores in the unit of blocks. Okay. And the size of block, it basically depends on operating system. It varies from operating system to operating system. Okay. So that's actually data file, which actually contains actual data. Then we have temporary files. Okay. This is basically used for temporary storage. Okay. During any sort of different operations, any sort of different transactions, you may need some sort of temporary files in order to store, like your data in a temporary manner. Okay. So it's basically stored in temporary files. Okay. Which basically supports, like different sort of operations like sorting, or some sort of, like filtering is required, some intermediate result is required. In such cases, these files are quite useful. Okay. It basically stored in temporary table space. Okay. Okay. So that's about brief summary about different files in Oracle. Okay. Hope it would have given you some related information around it. Okay. So we'll stop here. If you like the video, please give a thumbs up. Okay. I'll come back to you with another interesting video. Till then, goodbye. Keep watching. Thank you.